So I saw a controversy on Facebook. I'd like to touch on it. This should even be called a controversy, I guess. The topic of adoption.
Yes, that's fine, Cody. Just give me all the fur babies. I need them all.
No, I'm not talking about fucking animals.
Estoy hablando de los seres humanos.
Y'all need to take some Spanish classes if you don't know what that means. Or just go to the south side and hang out with some Mexicans. That works too.
But Cody, can I still have the fur babies?
Yes, adopt all the damn animals you want. I highly encourage it. Just don't change your name to Michael Vick.
You know what I'm saying? That was like 10 years ago, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, people don't forget, so any fucking ways. I'm not arguing with myself. Now, my ass was adopted, so that's the only reason I have room to even poke fun at this issue or even talk about it for that matter. Now, those of y'all unfamiliar with the adoption process, let me tell you how it works. Basically, they walk you in this room and they line you up against the wall with like 10 other guys. Oh shit, wrong selection process. But seriously, you go through a whole foster care bullshit process if you're lucky. Some of those kids just stay in the shelter for X amount of years or however long till they get cycled out. Now, I had the joyful pleasure of getting to do both. Man, what are you gonna mow in the middle of my video, man? When the topic usually comes up around adopted kids, people usually want to hear their story. And they usually have the same reaction.
Oh my gosh, that must have been so hard for you. Let me touch you all fucking over.
Fuck.
No, that shit was an adventure. Sure, granted, some people had it worse than others. Some people get put with psychotic foster parents. Others get put with foster parents that genuinely care because they can't have kids of their own or they just really love kids. But some kids actually get put with their, like, second cousin who's married to their brother, and both of them are actually the kid's niece and nephew. But you, cousin, brother, nephew.
Listen here, motherfucker, that ain't my second cousin, that's my sister.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me. Now, me personally, I was raised from everything from whites to blacks and everything in between. So I've had a very wide range of exposure to different ethnic groups and the way that their cultures and families work. That's why I make fun of you. And I've learned a lot from it. Customs, courtesies, just the way people are. And let me tell you, they're not supposed to whoop your ass.
But they do.
White families are usually like,
Now, Billy, we have to talk about your feelings.
but my name is Cody.
Yes, that's what we said, Johnny. We're just gonna have to deal with this, okay?
And then in worst case scenario,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This hurts me like it hurts you.
you gotta be fucking kidding me. Now, I lived with a Hispanic family for a while, and that was the coolest shit I think I've ever been a part of. That is until the ass whooping started coming. There I am, minding my own damn business, eating my chili con queso. And then I see little Jose dart across the living room. I'm like, Jose, what's going on, dude? And he's like,
Fucking run down. Hey, at the end of the chocolate.
so I'm all,
Fuck's a chancla. He must have meant chupacabra.
so being the white person that I am, I had to go investigate.
I ain't scared of no chupacabra.
So right about that time, I see a 200-pound Mexican woman running full speed at me with a goddamn flip-flop in her fucking hand.
Ven aquí, puto chingado, su culo es mío.
Chupacabra ain't got shit on this woman. Be sure I shit myself in that moment in time. So I turn and run, throw the chili con queso up in the air. If she didn't have a reason to whoop my ass before, she damn sure did now. Well, she caught up to me and whooped my ass, and that was that. But this wasn't all bad. I did learn some things. I learned a chancla and a chupacabra. And I learned that a chupacabra ain't a 200-pound pissed-off Mexican mom with a flipper in her hand. That's mainly because the chupacabra was trying to trip me up, so she didn't catch him either. Now, when it came to the black families that I lived with and their disciplinary ways, they'd hit your ass with goddamn anything they could fucking read.
Oh, just you fucking wait.
Now, I know this video is more primarily on the foster care side of things. I just wanted to poke some fun at some of the experiences that I had. All I gotta say is that if you're thinking about adopting, make sure you're right for it. Or else you're gonna end up with some fucked up kid like me.